Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'm excited to share my recipe for kombucha barbecue sauce with you guys. Back in 2020, it was my goal that year to swap out all of my store-bought condiments with homemade versions because you may know, so many of the ingredients in our commercially available condiments are just junk. So if you're trying to avoid corn syrups, refined sugars, and seed oils, it's nearly impossible when buying store-bought condiments. I found that making your own is actually very simple and so delicious. So I'm really excited to share this recipe for kombucha barbecue sauce with you all right now. For this recipe, we are going to need some tomato paste, preferably either homemade or organic, something that doesn't have a lot of extra added ingredients that might affect our fermentation. Gonna need some kombucha. I like to use kombucha that has gotten a little bit strong, has veered a little bit more into the vinegar territory. That works perfectly here. We're going to be using a blend of dried and fresh spices today. I'm using a little bit of fresh garlic because I just harvested my garlic and have a lot on hand, but you can do all dried ingredients and that works equally as well. We're using a combination of about 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1.5 teaspoons of paprika, and then 2 tablespoons of either a garlic or onion powder or some kind of combination thereof. You can also experiment here if you want to stay completely sugar-free, leaving that out or swapping it for some maple syrup or some molasses. Not strictly necessary, but one of my very favorite things when I am fermenting and culturing foods are these little mason top pickle pipes. They are just really wonderful if you're getting into making a lot of ferments at home. They're so handy. You're not having to burp your jars all the time or worry about water and airlock systems. I will link these in the description. They are just my absolute favorite. Since I'm using a few whole food ingredients today, I just need to get those diced and added to our spice mix. I like to just use the bottom of a mason jar to slightly smash the garlic. It helps to break the skin off and make it a lot easier to peel. All right, we got the garlic peeled. You can see these are absolutely massive cloves. These came from my garden this year. They are the Romanian red variety. They have amazing flavor and massive cloves. They are a favorite, so I'm only gonna use 2 of these today. I'm just gonna get them chopped up and added to my spice mix. Now I have 1 little dried hot chili pepper. You can use your favorite dried chili pepper variety. My recipe calls for cayenne. This is not cayenne, this is just a hot red chili. And we're gonna use that today, just 1. Now that I've got all the spices ready, we're gonna just add that into our kombucha. Just give that a little mix, let it all be incorporated nice. And then we're gonna spoon our tomato paste in. Now anywhere from about 16 to 24 ounces of tomato paste. And then if it's too thick for your liking, you can add a little bit more kombucha to thin it out. We're just gonna gently mix that until it's evenly combined. And that is it. We're just going to put the lid on this now and let it ferment for about 3 to 5 days, just room temperature, out on your counter. I'm using my mason top pickle pipe today, but you could use just a regular mason jar lid as well. Just know that if you are using a regular lid, you're gonna need to burp your jar. So Put your lid on, set it somewhere room temperature, start tasting it at about 3 days and up to 5 days. See when it is the flavor, the tartness that you like. Move it to the refrigerator, switch out your pickle pipe for a regular top lid, and it's gonna keep in your refrigerator for probably 2 to 3 months. This is wonderful used anywhere that you would use a regular barbecue sauce. And when you start tasting it at about the 3-day mark, if you realize that it's not nearly as spicy or as sweet as you would like, you can add a little bit more seasonings to taste at that point as well. Thank you guys for joining me on this fun barbecue sauce adventure today. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments, and like, subscribe, share this video with a friend for more content in the future. I'll see you guys next week.